Hey guys, welcome back to another non-basic lens video. So in today's video, I'm going to be revisiting my natural beat video. The last time I did that video was about a year ago, and I have improved in my natural beat tremendously. I have new techniques, new products that I use, so it's a little different from the time I did it the last time. Yeah. I was sitting on my chair last night and I was watching my natural beat video, and I was like, oh my god, like that just scared me. Like, I put that out there for the world to see. Hell no. So today I'm updating you on my natural beats. So if you want to see how I did this look, keep on watching. So guys, first thing I like to do, I use calamine lotion instead of milk and magnesium, because milk and magnesium is not really good for the outer of your skin. It's for inside your body, not outside your body. So calamine lotion is the best thing to use. So I'm gonna take this brush. Yeah, it's already been shaken. Make sure you shake it and make sure you put a thin layer. Now you're gonna see me looking here a lot because this is where my mirror is, and I'm going to be intertwining into mirrors, so I'm gonna use a small mirror sometimes. Yeah, so just a thin layer. Make sure it's thin, very thin. So while I'm letting that dry off, I'm going to be doing my brows. Now my brow routine has changed magnificently. If you look at my old videos, yeah, it has changed. I don't use a pencil anymore. I use a little gel liner in the shade dark brown. So this is it. I love using this a lot, and I'll never go back to a pencil, I swear. So what I like to do, I like to use a thin angle brush, very thin. As you can see, it's very thin. So I like to use that. Dip it in. And I like to take a small mirror to see what I'm doing. So I like to use my mirror here. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. So I like to start at the beginning of my brow. Now for a perfect brow, make sure your brows are always freshly shaped if you want that nice sleek brow. And I brush down and I'm at the top. Then I fill out the brow. So what I like to do a lot, since I brought my brows forward a little bit, I like to draw fake hairs. Like fake hairs. And brush that out as well. make sure you fill in that brow. And if you make a mistake, that's okay. We are going to fix it, and I'll show you how in a minute. Look at this. Look at this brow. Look at this brow. I'm gonna do the other brow and I'll be back. So for concealer, I like to use my Illegal Pro concealer in the shade Toffee. You can see that because it's blurry, it's not focusing. So I also like to use a lighter shade to do under my brows. It gives it that nice like underline shape. And I like to use a thin concealer brush. I have this concealer brush for years, so I practically mold it into the shape that I want. So look how thin this. It's not focusing. Focus. I wish it could focus, but it's really thin. Do you see how thin this is? That's how thin your brush is supposed to be. Yeah, I like to put a little bit of that behind my hand. Like take my little mirror again, and I'm gonna zoom in again. Take that like that. Just underline, just make a simple line. Yeah, like look at that. Look at that brow game and points. And I like to take my Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush, like a fluffy brush like this, and blend that out. One of my favorite brushes is Real Techniques. I love this brush. Look how seamlessly that blended out. Look how seamlessly that blended out, like. I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be right back. To line on top of your brows, make sure it's your foundation shade. Make sure it's your foundation shade. Make sure it's your foundation shade. My foundation, I usually use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade Mocha, which is 360, and I line on top of my brows. So I am going to show you that right now. I put a little bit of that behind my hands, like so. And I line on top of my brows. So like this. So if you mess up, you also have a chance to fix that. Look how sweet these brows are. Okay. I'm going to look here to see if my brows are right. And that's it. I'm gonna do the other brow and I will be back. So these are my brows. Very pretty brows. Now I don't usually put anything on my lids. What I usually do, I bring down my concealer, or I use my foundation and I put it all over my and I set it. I don't usually put anything on my eyelids, like any color. When it's a natural glam, I don't put any color on my eyelids. Now this is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to take that same concealer brush. Now if you see me looking here, I'm looking at my mirror, so I'm sorry guys. And just tap that all over my eyelids. And I'm going to use that same fluffy brush and just tap it all. And then I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Mocha, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush. My brushes are dirty, so it's okay. I'm just set that there. Just set that. Just set my lid. So you have that sleek brow with natural eyelids. After I'm done with my whole eyebrows and eye situation, I usually put my lashes. So I'm going to use this technique I've been using for a while now. I'm going to put lash glue on the eyelash band and also on my eyelid to outline my eyelid. I've been using this technique for a while now. I had a shoot 2 Fridays ago and I did this technique because I went to town. My shoot was at 5 or 5:30. I went to the bank to get some money. The line was so long. I said no, I'm going to go La Clery. I stopped the bus La Clery. I took money in the ATM in La Clery and I didn't have my eyelashes on yet. So when I reached to the venue where we were supposed to do the shoot, the photographer didn't reach yet. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Boom, my lashes were on in no time. So that's a good technique if you want to use if you forgot to put your eyelashes and you want to do something real quick. So I'm gonna show that in a while. So what I do is put lash glue here, and I line my eyes with the lash glue like this. Every single corner with lash glue. I take my tweezers and I usually use a small mirror. I use this mirror and my small mirror. and I put that on. Yeah, then I use my hands to stick the rest. Oh my tweezers. And then I squeeze everything together. Squeeze everything, every single shit together. Putting lashes, my eyes do water sometimes, but it's like, what the hell? And that's how I get my lashes on. Yeah, perfect place. And here my lashes are on, so I'm gonna beat my base now. So I already put my base, so what I'm gonna do now is put foundation all over my face. So after I put foundation all over my face, I do not, and I repeat, do not put foundation under your eyes, because concealer is going under your eyes. So if you put foundation under your eyes plus you put concealer under your eyes, when it comes to setting on later in the day, your makeup is going to be cakey, trust me. So do not, and I repeat, do not put foundation under your eyes. Do not put foundation under your eyes. Repeat with me, do not put foundation under your eyes. Yeah, so I'm going to use my Real Technique brush in 200, and I'm going to just dab that into the face. Like, look at this skin. This looks like skin. I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So this is it. And so what I do is I put it under my eye like this. And then I bring it there. I get side. And I bring it. And then my chin. Right here. Also. My nose. Right in the middle. Yeah. Right in the middle. And I also put my forehead. Right there. And I also use it. I'm gonna let that settle in a little bit, and I'll be back to show you how I blend it. I'm going to be using a cream contour today, the Maybelline Pro Concealer in the shade, I think, Truffle. And if you don't know your contour line, just suck in. So you see, right here. So put it here, and I like to create a drawing, but that's way after. So I'm going to blend out my contour first. I usually use this brush to blend out my contour and brush it up this way. So this is how I do it. So tap 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 tap, blend. Brush, I usually use this brush to blend out my concealer. So tap 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 tap. I start with the chin. And I don't go too high with the concealer in my forehead. You see the difference already? And then I go into my eyes. Now I bring concealer in the outer wing so you can have that facelift. So you can have that amazing facelift. Now if you're just so for a brighter under eye, I usually go back. Now when your brush is too dirty, you usually wipe it on a cloth or something. Yeah, you gotta wipe that brush on a cloth, man. Any rough edges, I blend that out with a foundation brush. You see that? So to avoid creasing and all that, I usually, as soon as I do under my eyes, I set that with setting powder. So today's setting powder I'm going to be using is the loose setting powder by Triple Complexion by Black and Radiance. So like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by food storage. I usually use that. It's very thin. And I use my triangle puff thingy. I don't know the name of it. I saw Aaliyah use it. I saw a girl on TikTok use it, and they say this is game changer. So I pat off and I pat. So it's bronzing time. So the bronzer I'm going to be using is the Elego Matte Bronzer. This smells so amazing. Oh my freaking god, every time I smell it, it's like wonderful. So I'm going to be using my angle brush today. And this is where I bring everything backwards. And I also take my bronzer instead of a contour shade and create that thin nose. So I go very lightly. And I dab that to bring color back to my skin. I also use my, where is it? I also use my Fit Me powder to bring back the color into my skin, because sometimes that could get lost in translation. Sometimes. So like here, the brownness into my skin. So I'm now going to set and I like to take my Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I like to, now since it's more on the yellowish side, I like to bring that right here. So I'm using my new blush brush from She Glam. It's shaped like a cat paw. This is so funny. And I'm using the shade, I'm not sure what this shade is, I can't remember, but I'm using that pink in the Zulu palette by Juvia's Face. And I'm just tapping that onto my This is so freaking pretty. So what I like to do now, I don't like what you call that. I don't use pencil, so I usually line my lips. Although my lips looks lined, it's not. I promise you that's my natural lip color. I normally line my lips. Go in with the Lindsay Beauty Gloss. And gloss that shit up. So we have a potted. For highlight, I'm not sure what to use. I usually use my Black & Radiance contour palette highlight. Look at it. And I also use my Juvia's Face. So I usually use the Juvia's Face today. A little bit goes a very long way. My eyebrows don't need glue because it's glowing already. Now I'm going to do setting spray. Drenched. Just drench your face in setting spray.
Hold up, I ain't wet. Damn, never try to get his leg back. Pull up, spin back. Pull up, spin back.
So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it because I love it. So if comment down below, what are your thoughts on this look? What do you think I should improve on? What beat I should do next? Because I was looking at TV, I was like, what? But we're new and improved this year. It's 2023 and I'm trying to do bigger and better things. So if you like this video, if you really like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you want me to do next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.